right before we put the ball in play, we want to make sure our officials are ready. So scan the court, make sure they're in position and they're ready. This is what we can expect. You know, these teams have played at least twice, maybe 3 times, so getting a little sloppy. That's a great report, Matt. Good job. Perfect. Maybe a little close to the table, but I'm nitpicking now. That was a good report. Good job. Oh, look at that. Bryce hustling in there trying to get that ball. I love it. Matt, too close to half court. Too close to half court. Should be by at least the attack line on the volleyball court. Too deep, Matt, on the free throws. You got to be closer in. Where's the ball go? Right there. Yep. Good job. Good. No. Yeah. It's a bump and run. Bump and run.
Let's go. Check the back. Oh. 50.
All right, I missed it. I didn't see what happened. Must have been a turnover, out of bounds. Hale, hands up, good chop. Step down, look. Bring the shooter up and down. All right, we had 2 leads there for a second. As both the C and the T running down the court, I'd be looking across court to see where my opposite is. That's one way we can prevent having 2 leads. Yeah, I think we got to move. When that ball is over on that opposite side, you got to get closer to close down. Stayed wide a little bit too late. Again, a little confusion on that rotation by Matt. Didn't know if he was the C or the lead. Concentration now, guys. Concentration. We're getting physically tired. Our 3rd game today, getting a little tired. Now we got to be mentally tough. Now you give them the signal. Now that's the only time you give them that tip ball signal is when it goes in the backcourt and it's been tipped by the defense. Other than that, we do not give that signal any other time. Hustle down, get there, get the lead. Matt, you walked from the free throw line to half court. Young guy like you should be able to run all day. Come on, run. Yep, way to step on the court, Bryce. Make yourself big. I'd like to see you hold that hand up a little bit higher. Dale, did you count 10 players? Did you count 10 players? Okay, good. Good answer. Got to do those little things. Substitutes. Do we have 10 players? Good no call there. Up and down game here. So now the mental part comes with the fatigue. Baskets are at a premium. We got 6 minutes to go, and only 15 points have been scored. Move to improve, always moving. There's no magic spot. Positions of dependability means nothing more than being in the right place to give yourself the best chance to make a correct call. Matt, up here. All right, here's a chance, Matt, when they brought the ball in on that side of the court, as the C, you can take 3 or 4 steps onto the court while they're over, all the players are on that side of the court. And then when they balance the floor, then you go back. All right, rotation's been made. Rotation's been made. All right, we've called 1 foul in this game. Holy balls. We got to get something there. Yeah. Matt, that's yours 8 days a week. All right, 2 shots. I want you to get the ball before it hits the floor. All right. Great call, not yours, but he didn't get it. Way to come in and get it. Too far. Right here. hustle back, Matt. Now on that one, Matt, what I would have done is you were halfway across the lane and the shot went up, I would have backed out. And remember, when we go across the lane, we have to be cognizant of what is happening in back of us. You kind of went straight across the lane, were completely oblivious to what was happening behind you. So when you go across that lane, you got to go across with your head turned so that you can see what's happening in back of you until you get to your final spot on the other side and the rotation is complete. I think that is a good call. I think that's a good call. Count the players, count the players. Very good. The only person who isn't counting players so much on that one is the administrating official. The other two officials are counting players. Okay, in that one, Dan, okay, you raised your right hand, brought it down, and then pointed out of bounds with your left. Been much easier just to go up with your left and point out of bounds that way. One-handed mechanics look so much better, so much smoother. All right, rotation's been made. Way to get across the lane. Matt, good job. Boy, these guys can't spit in the ocean. Holy crap. Okay. All right, we'll talk about that one, Bryce. I thought it was a good call. You seemed to hesitate a little bit while you were, just before you reported. Yep, good job. Hi, Matt, how are you? That's the way to run down the court is to lead, Matt. Watching from behind, making sure you see what's coming at you. Good job. I think we need a foul on that one, Matt. Okay, he's being triple teamed. I don't think anybody would have complained on a foul on that particular play. We only have 4 fouls. You know, he's working hard underneath. He's got to be rewarded for working hard. Again, you're going across the lane. Looks so much better. All right, anytime we have the majority of the players, so there's 9 players on that side of the court. As the C, we can step in, you know, a step or two onto the court to make sure we have a better angle, a better look. And then when they even the floor out, the players do, then we can step back to the sideline. One, making sure all 3 of you signified 1 shot. Great job. Don't walk backwards, Bryce. Step down. The natural tendency on that is to move backwards on that. We want to move forward, towards the basket. Rotation, nobody's recognized it. All right, under a minute, do we know? Under a minute? Somebody's got to raise one hand and say 1 minute, 1 minute. I don't know if we know how much time is left. Last second shot right here. Step down, Dale. Don't just raise your arm. Step down.
That's why I didn't.
What if you missed the shot? Then we lose out.
No, I would
You would have called it then.
Yeah, patient whistle. Yep. All right.
See, that's great stuff. You know, just talking to them, explaining yourself, using textbook verbiage. Great stuff. Very good. So when we have players all on, let's say we're taking the ball out of bounds over there, and we have all the players on this side, eight or more players on this side, the C can take 1 or 2 steps onto the court. Okay, just to get a better look. Now when they balance the floor, then we're going to go back, okay? But if they're all over there, and let's say we have to make a call right over here, again, distance, okay? But if you're 3 or 4 feet closer to that, then take a step in as you make the call, you're going to say that official was in great position, okay? The ball is going away from you as the C and the T. If it's going away, the general stay away, okay? So it's going away from me and I see some contact there, and it's going right at my C over there. Gonna make sure the C has it. They're beating the crap out of the big guy down here, and he's working really hard and he's not getting any calls. That's what he was talking about.
Yeah, it was just like last weekend. They got the ball, he spun, there was push in the back. And I'm like, all right, I'm going to see if he can make the shot. Makes the shot, he didn't call. If he missed it, he goes, well, what if we miss? We lose out. So, well, that's when I'm coming in like, okay, that's all I want. You know.
Okay.
But I agree with you.
But he's being triple teamed and they're all over him, even down here, they're bumping him and stuff. He's working too hard. He needs to get one.
A little love.
Okay, give him a little love. He's working hard. What else is that? You'll hear it on here. I can't remember everything I was talking about. What do you guys got?
We messed up about 2 out of our first 3
Well,
rotations.
we said,
did you know
I said,
that?
oh, there's another missed rotation. And what's a good idea to do on rotations? Both the C going down the court. Just look over and see where the C is or where the T is. Oh, he's stopping. I got to go to lead. You know, if you're not sure whether you're the lead or the C or the T, just take a look across the court. Mike?
Did you talk about the foul that wasn't called over here?
He just did. He said that big kid is getting double and triple teamed. He needs some love.
Everybody on that goes,
Gentlemen, which way are we going?
Going that way?
Going that way.
Yeah, okay. Stop the clock. We started and then started.
yeah, same clock.
Sure. No ball. I'm good, thank you. How are you? As soon as that shot goes up, back out. Wider view. That's a foul.
I didn't mind it.
But we got to get those, Coach. Those are fouls. Even that's a foul. Yes. A little. Don't walk. Don't walk. I know we're getting tired. So you reported that as a handshake. You think it was a handshake? Think about it. Think about it. Not so much fast break now. Teams are slowing down. They're getting a little tired. Rotation's been made. We just recognized it. Matt, I think you're a little deep as the trail. I think you could take 2 steps in. All right, Matt, I'm going to ask, are you getting tired? Because you just walked from C to C. Unacceptable. This is mental toughness time now. You're feeling a little tired. Bringing in the subs. You got nothing to do with subs. Count the players. Make sure we got 10. Step down, step down. That's it. Okay, I don't know who called the ball out of bounds. Bryce, I didn't hear your whistle. I didn't hear you signal. My other observer thinks there was a travel on that. I didn't see it.
Number 13 Blue's got 5 wristbands on his wrist.
13 blue, where is it?
Right down here.
Okay. All right, yeah. All right, 13 blue is playing with some wristbands on his wrists. You know, little thing, but we need to address that. That is illegal. Blue is playing with 3 or 4 wristbands on. Illegal. Just notice that now. You know, such a little thing, but that's our attention to detail. We should have seen that much sooner than we did. Step down. Good job, Bryce. Good job, Matt. Okay, see, subs are coming in. We can't bring in Bryce! 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 You're bringing in those subs while he is reporting. I gotta pee.
Okay. just going back and forth. It's all yours. Okay. Okay. So let's just talk about this over here, all right? So this could be yours or it's his. So I would prefer, instead of you watching here, look at his eyes.
Okay.
If he has his eyes down here, then somebody's got to be right here.
Okay.
Right? So it's okay, but if he's looking in or he can't see, then you're good. But instead of focusing on here right away, focus on his eyes and see if he has it. Then we're covered until he comes in like here, then it's all yours. Because all that was really good. But I would first look, my partner's got it, we're good, and then be ready, right? See what's going on here, and then if you have a scrum or something, then you're ready for it, all right?
Appreciate it. Thank you.
I'm gonna be just like Jason when I grow up. I'll put that on video. All right, so okay, so timeouts. The ball should have been down at the spot, right? It should have been on the three-point tick mark right there. Close down position. Good. Free throw mechanics on that look really nice again. Okay, we're good. Bryce has a great pace. Great pace across. The way that you came across is great. That was a great pace. That's where you want to go. Wow. Okay, got all big boys over there, yep. That's great, you identified the balls over there, so are all the big guys. Probably next time, pick up a little bit quicker and get over there a little bit earlier. Yep. Six. It's hard to believe that black of these big guys are losing. All yours. Boom, we need a call. That was either a block or a charge. That last play needed a block or a charge. Can't have bodies down like that without a call. So we agree that was a charge?
Absolutely.
Okay. Okay, we're at 1 minute, so as everybody know, we're at 1 minute. Okay, we're at 1 minute. Wow. All right, we had a jump stop with pivots. Are we allowed to have a jump stop with pivot feet? And pivot off of that. Should have had a travel on that. Okay, 22 seconds. We want to make sure we know who has last second shot. Good. Everybody should be counting down in their heads now when he gets to 15. All right, good.